This is the same shot you had yesterday.
Here we are in mid-July. As everyone knows, August 2nd is D-Day for the debt ceiling, and we still don't have an agreement. Obviously, many reasons to be worried about that, but here's one reason that I'm not worried, or one thing that actually annoys me. Big businesses that are saying that they're not hiring because of all the uncertainty going on in Washington about the lack of a debt ceiling deficit reduction agreement. I don't think that really is a good excuse to not hire. What do you think? Are big businesses using the uncertainty over the debt ceiling as an excuse to not hire? Milton Bowden writes, "This is the dilemma. Businesses won't hire until they are confident in increased demand, but consumers who are also workers won't increase demand while they do not feel secure in their jobs and are not seeing any increase in income. Politicians on both sides are busy posturing and making noise while avoiding the real issues." Very good point. It is that kind of vicious circle. However, we've had a lot of consumer companies doing well in 2011. Retail sales have edged up a little bit, so I don't think it's completely true to say that the consumer is sitting tight and not spending at all. Another reader thinks businesses are in fact being responsible. Here we plainly see the disconnect between big business and big government. Business saves for the rainy day, so the business does not go out of business in bad times. The rainy day, bad times may be coming on August 2nd. Big government just keeps on spending like there's no problems anywhere in the world. Another good point, but I have to take issue with that in some respects. Yes, the government has been reckless over decades in terms of spending and needs to certainly cut. However, big businesses are now hoarding cash. They're not just saving for a rainy day. When you look at companies like Cisco and Microsoft, a lot of other big tech companies, tens of billions of dollars of cash, that's saving for the proverbial 40-day flood for, that had Noah's Ark, going out to sea. That's just ridiculous. Still, some readers are angry about the lack of hiring. Really Ridic, I gotta love that name, writes, "There are a lot of companies out there that have slashed payrolls down to the bone and are operating on skeleton crews, working employees to death, making them all stressed out and sick, and implying that they are so lucky to have that job that is killing them figuratively, spiritually, and literally." A fantastic point. I agree with that 100%. I've written that in the past several times. Productivity can only take companies so far. It's just going to have diminishing returns after a while. Finally, one reader envisions a bleak, albeit comical future for the United States. Face it, the U.S. is completing its transition. Soon America will be like that evil alternate reality in Back to the Future 2. With the bully as the rich winner and crime and unemployment rampant.
Eat less, slackers!
Well, I hope you're wrong. Obviously, unemployment is already rampant, sadly. But, even though I disagree with you, I do think that right now what this country needs is a guy like Biff going around to D.C., knocking the heads of all those politicians.